I contact all the lion experts I know, trying to find an explanation, but they're all as puzzled as I am. No one has ever seen or heard of anything like it. But tonight I've got a guest. This genetic cat is completely wild, but she loves camp life, and I love her company. My quest now begins in earnest. When an oryx calf is born, it learns to run almost before it can walk, an inborn defence against predators. It's extraordinary that the calf hasn't fled in terror from the lioness. Buried somewhere in that antelope brain, there should be a natural fear of predators. Perhaps the lioness just got it when it was too young, before it had imprinted properly on its mother, before it knew that she was something that it had to run from. Oryx are a hardy species of antelope. Nomadic by nature, they travel in large herds, grazing together for protection. They can survive in the hottest, most arid environments. A calf's first days are spent in seclusion with its mother. Mother and calf learn each other's individual scent, and a deep bond develops. It grows fast on a diet of rich milk and is weaned at 3.5 months, but until then is entirely dependent. From the beginning, it's on the defence against predators. As mother moves off to feed, the calf lays low, every instinct telling it to hide. Only the flicker of an ear betrays its location. All big cats see in black and white. So camouflaged by the grass, a hidden calf is invisible, unless it moves. Any obvious motion will trigger the cat's instinct to chase and kill. Caught in the jaws of these ruthless predators, there's no hope of escape. But that's nature's way. Lions must kill to survive. Amongst hungry lions, muscle and power really count. Sharing meals is often a violent business. Pride mates are formidable competitors. When it comes to sharing spoils, the bigger cats get the choice cuts. Those same powerful jaws can also be tender. After a pregnancy of 3.5 months, a lioness keeps her cubs hidden until they're 6 weeks old. She's a devoted mother, gentle and affectionate. Much like a lioness with cubs, Kamaniak has shown many signs of mothering the calf. But then she shows another side. She seems so confused. Sometimes mother, sometimes predator. I also wonder where her pride is. Female lions rarely live alone. Maybe she's gone off to keep this little meal for herself.
But it's such a bizarre, prolonged game of cat and mouse if that is the case.
I just can't figure it out. What I'm seeing contradicts everything I know about lions. From the start, lion cubs are fascinated with movement. They'll attack anything that counts as prey. Born with an instinct to kill, technique only comes with practice. So play is a crucial first step in learning how to hunt. Honed to a fine art, their chase reflex is what makes a cat a killer. But even what appears to be an easy meal can be a challenge. When a terrified young waterbuck fails to run, these adolescent lions get confused. They're about the same age as Camignac. They've got their victim, but they don't know what to do with it. They play with the calf for over 40 minutes. It reminds me of Camignac's more sinister interactions with the calf. Frozen with terror, the buck can't run. It's a gruesome game of cat and mouse. But in the end they get it right, and like true lions, show that they too are killing machines. If, like the waterbuck, the oryx failed to run, then perhaps Camignac's hunting reflex wasn't triggered. As I watch these two animals together, I am more and more intrigued. Their intimacy defies the laws of nature. Separated from its mother, the calf is starving. It's unweaned and hunger keeps it moving in search of milk. Camignac's had it for over a week now.
The calf has walked off and the lioness's attention has been caught by something. She's staring off into the distance.
She's looking at a herd of oryx. With intent. She's keeping close to cover, but they've sensed her presence and are wary. Camignac hasn't eaten for a long time. This is a good opportunity to hunt. And oryx are prime prey. She's hunting something, but what? The calf takes the chance to escape. Desperate for mother's milk, it's latched onto an adult. But Camignac is stalking them. It's too much for the oryx. Has this triggered her predator instinct? Too weak to keep up, the calf gets separated.
Oh no. She's calling. She's calling the oryx. That's the sound lions normally make when they're trying to contact each other, and she's trying to contact the baby.
It's incredible. Her mothering instinct has won out over hunger. She's just been using every tactic she knows to get back together with her calf. Her bond with the calf is stronger than I thought. This is clearly not a game of cat and mouse. They're back together for now. But how long can this extraordinary relationship last?